Can one single awkward landing, like, completely derail a championship run?
It's a scary thought, isn't it?
It really is. Because right now, for the Golden State Warriors, it feels like, well, like things are getting tense. A nightmare scenario, maybe?
Definitely tense. Jimmy Butler, their star, their, rock.
Took that nasty fall in Game 2.
Yeah.
And you just know the Houston Rockets are watching that very closely.
Oh, they're more than watching. The report we're looking at, Jimmy Butler injury might end, the Warriors-Rockets are smelling blood. That title says it all. They sense an opening.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, everyone, to The Deep Dive. Today, we're grappling with exactly that. What happens to the Warriors if Jimmy Butler isn't Jimmy Butler against this tough Rockets team? That's our mission today, based on this analysis.
And that fall, described as brutal in the report, it wasn't just, a stinger.
Right. The MRI came back clean, no fracture, thank goodness.
Which is a relief, sure.
Yeah.
But a deep glute contusion, that's significant. We're talking about his core being compromised.
And core strength is just fundamental for these guys, right? For balance, power, everything.
Everything. Driving, defending, shooting, it all starts there. It's definitely not a minor thing, despite no broken bones.
It immediately made me think of Curry earlier this season. Similar issue, wasn't it?
Yeah, the report draws that parallel too. And remember, Curry missed games.
And even when he came back, he wasn't quite himself for a bit. Still effective, but maybe a step slow.
Exactly. Now imagine Butler, with that kind of injury, trying to guard the Rockets. A super physical squad.
Fighting through screens, taking charges, driving into traffic against that Houston defense. With a compromised core, that sounds painful and maybe not very effective.
It's a huge ask, and the analysis points out something crucial. Butler's impact goes way beyond just scoring points.
They call him the anchor.
Right. And it fits. He's the guy who absorbs Houston's pressure, their physicality. He takes that load.
Which in turn frees up Steph Curry a bit, right?
Yeah.
Or like stops the defense from just loading up on Steph constantly.
Precisely. Without Butler drawing that defensive attention or being able to physically push back, Curry might just face relentless double, even triple teams.
And the report highlights how physical Houston is playing, like a street fight, it says.
Yeah, and adds that the refs seem to be letting a lot of that contact go. Playoff basketball,
So if Butler's trying to play through this, even at, say, 80%, is he going to be able to handle that kind of physicality?
That's the big question. The report seems pretty pessimistic, suggesting that unless there's some kind of miracle recovery, the Warriors could find themselves down 2-1 really fast. The momentum could shift dramatically.
Which leads us to the immediate dilemma.
Yeah.
Game 3 is right there. So turning this over to you listening, what should the Warriors do?
It's a tough call.
Does Butler try and gut it out? Play it maybe 70%, 80%? Risk making it worse? Maybe not even being that effective?
If they sit him, hope he heals up more for, Game 4 or later. But risk losing Game 3 and maybe control of the series?
It really feels like a make or break decision, doesn't it? A real gamble.
It does. And the core takeaway, really, from this analysis is just how significant this injury is. This deep glute contusion, it's a major challenge for Golden State.
Especially against this Rockets team. Physical, hungry.
Exactly. Butler's potential limitation, or absence, it hits their defense, their scoring balance, their ability to handle that pressure cooker environment Houston creates. The whole series could hinge on this.
No doubt.
Huh.
So let us know what you think in the comments. Should Butler play? Should he sit? What's the smart move here?
Yeah, curious to hear what people think.
And hey, if you're feeling the tension like we are, give us a like. Let us know you're riding with Jimmy, maybe.
Definitely. And subscribe if you want more of this kind of breakdown throughout the playoffs. We'll be digging into these situations as they happen.
For sure. And one last thought to leave you with. Think about that core injury again. Even if Butler does come back quickly, how might that deep bruise subtly affect other parts of his game?
Good point. Like his lift on his jumper. Or his lateral quickness on defense, things you might not notice right away.
Exactly. Things that might not show up in the box score initially, but could have those little knock-on effects, especially under playoff intensity. Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
It really does. Lots to watch for in Game 3.